for my monitor here that they're wrapping up on the House floor, and so probably another 10
Thank you,
minutes.
Mr. Chairman. I will not give an oration, but I will point out the contrast that with the amount of money that's in this bill, it's about almost 4 months of what we're spending over in Iraq. So where I come from in northeast Wisconsin, everybody I represent, when I ask them the question, hey, look, I'm your hired hand. I've got your federal tax dollars here. Where do you want me to invest your tax dollars? In the sands of Iraq or right here at home? Everybody says we have to rebuild America, not other nations. So in terms of the dollar amounts that we're spending, when you compare it with what we've been doing in Iraq, there's clearly no argument that we need to move forward by rebuilding America. So let me ask just a few questions to Governor Doyle. Isn't it true that you have plans on the shelf with Frank Buzalaki, the Wisconsin Department of Transportation Director, ready to go? Isn't it also true that Wisconsin is a winter state? There are 2 seasons, winter and construction, so we understand how to get things off the shelf and into the ground?
Yes, obviously, and some of it goes back to the question about contracting. In a state like Wisconsin, our great bulk of when we do the big volume of this is in the, as the ice is starting to melt and we can actually get to work again.
So we're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
Mr. Chairman, the shovels are ready. They're warming up in the garage as we speak. I'd also like you to comment very briefly about the revenue sharing percentage with regard to the railroads. There has been some suggestion that there ought to be an 80%, 20% federal-state ratio. Could you make a comment about that?
Let me say, I do think it's wise that there's a buy-in here to demonstrate a real commitment by the state and the communities. I will, for purposes of the stimulus package, on many of these matches, I believe that I hope the Congress is considering waiving them for a short-term period of time. But I do believe that you need to have buy-in. We do it as you go down the ladder when we're talking with cities and townships. We want them to be able to say this is really important because we're willing to put our resources behind it. I think that's important for rail. But again, I can see a reason to suspend that right now for purposes of the stimulus package.
And is there any problem in the state of Wisconsin with regard to any commitments or restrictions on the use of the money? Is that a problem in terms of your leadership or any other governor that you know of? Can't governors live within that restrictive language?
I can. I haven't polled everyone, but we're gonna live with what you. If the money's coming and these are the conditions, we're gonna meet the conditions.
Thank you. I yield back my time to the chair.
I just wanted to say